Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what I've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey now. Let's see. Energetically, one moment, Aquarius. What the? Why am I? Oh my goodness! What are we doing here? You acting like a fool. You're acting like a fool, Crosswatcher. It is what it is. And I mean that you're kind of acting out, and it's just like acting kind of stupid. It is what it is. You're acting stupid. You're acting kind of stupid. There's the fool, as I'm talking about it. No coincidences, right, Aquarius? You're acting kind of stupid. I don't know what that is, and you want to know what that is, Aquarius, of what I'm talking about. Immediately, they should just jumping right in. There's the tower. It's like, what the hell are you doing that you shouldn't be doing? You know you shouldn't dance on that table when you've had too many to drink. Oh, you almost just fucking snapped your neck. Told you. But hey, you don't want to listen. You all right? No. Told you. Shouldn't have done that. You just don't give a shit. Are you being serious? I'm being a smartass, Aquarius. I don't understand that. They get a kick out of this. So you want to cause chaos, you want to cause a mess, you want to cause a scene. In other words, feel better. You want to throw, energetically speaking, you want to throw a tantrum. You feel better. They're like, fuck no. This is like that weird toxic energy of like, it was fun though, right? I can't believe we all, I don't know. I can't believe I don't recommend this nor advise it. It's illegal. I can't believe we drove drunk last night. Can you believe that? We almost got into a fucking car wreck. We almost died. It was fun though, right? You're just like, okay, you know, there's living life on the edge, and then there's just purely reckless, and then there's also just irresponsible. This is weird, Aquarius. They're actually having realizations of like, I have problems. Yes, you do. Thank you for sharing. Knowing is half the battle. Seriously. Thank you for sharing. They are realizing, okay, I may have some problems. I may have some issues. You do. You ain't living right. That's why the fool, the proper fool, shows up. You need to change directions, and you need to change how you've been living. Because this over here ain't working. It ain't working. The Seven of Swords is not. No. When Brian from Family Guy tells Stewie, no. 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 Behind your back, Aquarius. They're like, oh fuck, here it comes. You don't even trust yourself. Ooh, you don't even trust yourself, do you, Crosswatcher? How can you don't even trust yourself? No wonder why there's problems in the connection of the relationship. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Damn. You're not happy, are you, Crosswatcher? You're not happy. You do have the realization, but I don't think you're talking to Aquarius about it. You're not happy. Why else would you do that shit over there? For example, this is like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to go take your truck when you're not looking. I'm going to go take it for a spin. I'm going to go drink with the boys, my friends. I'm not of age. I don't advise this. It's illegal. But that's an example. Just an example. All because actually they're just yearning for Dad's love. I love you, son, but you just do some fucking stupid shit. When you become a man, you learn to talk through your problems, not act out like a child will. You're no longer a child. Start acting like an adult. We talk through those difficult times. We talk through those difficult thoughts. We talk through those difficult emotions. You don't just harbor them within and then pop off because you fucking feel like it, because you have no other idea as to how to obtain what it is you need the most. You're going for the shallow end of the pool of emotional reciprocation when you're yearning for the deep end of the pool. You get my meaning? Like, okay, fine. I realize I have problems. Fine. I'll finally work on things with you, Aquarius. I'll finally give you my all. And it's like, well, then what have you been doing this whole time, Crosswatcher? Not. You've been sandbagging and breadcrumbing Aquarius. And now, here's the thing, Aquarius. They emphasize, okay, we'll make things work between me and you, Aquarius. In the background, on the back burner, they're like, I'll also work on myself and what I want, and I'll make myself happy. And it's sort of like, damn. What is your priority? Because over here, you're doing something selfishly. You realize you have problems and issues, and you're acting out over here. Over here, you're realizing, like, okay, Aquarius, I realize I have problems and have issues. But then over here, you go back to your selfish way of thinking, which brings it around full circle to how it started. And you're wondering why you're having difficulties managing the relationship with Aquarius as well as your own relationship with yourself. And you wonder what the difficulty is. Over here, you're emphasizing you don't know what makes you happy. But yet over here, you're saying, no. We can work on us, Aquarius, and our happiness. But then over here, you don't even know what that happiness means to you. But then again, who am I? I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm no psychiatrist or psychologist. I mean, look at this. They're like, I just want to have a good time at 3 of Cups. Okay, so you're actually not that serious. This is what oh my goodness. And here we go. You're spinning in circles. I just don't understand. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. What's the maturity level here, Aquarius? What are we talking about? I'm trying to be nice about this, but when we have grown-ass adults acting like babies or children, no, it deserves to be called out. That person needs to get their shit in line and get their shit in order and grow the fuck up and stop acting out like a child would. Call it as it is. Call it as it is. I mean, when it comes to addiction, substance devices, right there, like a fucking dog, what's that called? Pavlov's dog. You ring the dinner bell and the dog starts salivating. That's what this energy is over here, because they need that liquid courage to, like, okay, push start those emotions to actually want to sit down and work on this real shit with you. I only want to work on a relationship with me and Aquarius if I have a glass or a bottle or in my hand. Now we're talking. Now this is fun. Incentive and motivation, all in the wrong ways. There you are, Aquarius. I got your attention, didn't I? Good. They're like, fuck. Oh, you don't like that. You don't like that Aquarius's eyes are open. Hello, Crosswatcher. This one time at band camp. There's the devil. Wow, what happened at band camp? Just kidding. Just a joke. Woo! Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Let's see where you go with it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do I listen to the angel or the devil on my shoulder? Which one? How about this? We'll play it neutral. I'm going to try and give them a bit of the doubt, and we'll see what they decide to do. They don't give a fuck. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. An addict, you want the best for them. But the problem is they need to want the best for themselves in order to actually change and do some shit differently. Otherwise, fuck it. That's what I'm talking about. They emphasize this energy of, I just don't care. That's the problem. That's how you started. You started with, fuck it, I don't care. And you wonder why your life has turned out to be what it is. Because fuck it, I don't care. For a split second, they're like, yeah, I want to do better. They wake up the next day, fuck this shit, I'm over it. That means that, that's selfishness. That means that demon or that devil has its hook in your belly. And you don't even know that it's pulling the string. You just feel this, I don't like that. Like a parasite in your gut. Telling you to eat something that smells good. Ooh, do that. Or psychologically, parasite, do that. Think this, feel this. Like a puppet. Damn, that is crazy. Like a puppet. And that's the sad reality of this, is they know this and they consciously and willingly are like, I don't care. That is a scary position to be in. That is a scary position to be in. When someone's like, I don't care. If you don't care about that, you don't, like I said, you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. As I'm pointing in that direction, I'm pointing at the cards, not you. Don't take it personal. You don't care about yourself. You don't trust yourself. And over here, you just make that point for me. I don't care. Okay, then. Why are you here? Bye.